Scarcity bonding, conditional love. What you call boundaries is actually inherited scarcity fatigue. Don't come over here unless you're bringing something. You think it's a boundary? You think it's protecting your energy? You think it's smart to keep score? But what if your transactional approach to relationships isn't wisdom? It's inherited scarcity. What if I'll help you if you help me? Is survival math, calculated by ancestors who learned you can't afford to give what you won't give back. Let me show you what's underneath your ledger. Layer 1. When you first learned it, you learned relationships are transactions the day generosity got you hurt. Maybe you were 9, shared your lunch, and stayed hungry. Maybe you were 15, helped a friend who disappeared when you needed them. Maybe you were 28, gave everything to someone who took it all and left. Your nervous system recorded it. Give freely, get exploited. Help without return, loses resources. Keep score, stay safe. You built a protection system. Measure what you give. Track what you get back. Never be the one who gives more. Layer 2. How your family passed it down. Your mother counted costs because her mother counted cost. Because her mother survived by never giving what she couldn't afford to lose. Somewhere back there, someone learned generosity is luxury you can't afford when you barely survive. Generosity is luxury you can't afford when you're barely surviving. Maybe your grandmother shared food and watched her own children go hungry. Maybe your great-grandfather helped neighbors who never reciprocated when he needed it. Maybe your mother gave and gave until there was nothing left for herself. They didn't pass down coldness, they passed down math. Survival math that says, track what you give, measure what you get. Never be the fool who gives more. Layer 3. What your culture taught you. If you're from a marginalized background, your transactional relationships aren't selfish. They're strategic survival. Your community taught you about reciprocity because resources were scarce and systems were hostile. When your people give freely, they got exploited. When they helped without return, they lost what they couldn't afford to lose. When they stopped keeping score, they ended up with nothing. So your community developed relational economics. Give within your means. Expect reciprocity. Protect your resources. This isn't stinginess. This is preservation. But here's the cost. You're measuring love in a scarcity economy that no longer exists for you. Layer 4. What your ancestors survived. You've carried encoded memory of what happened when people gave without protection, when they shared and watched others prosper while they starved, when they helped and got nothing when they needed it, when they trusted and lost everything. Research proves it. Scarcity mindsets pass through generations. The children of those who had to ration develop heightened tracking of who gives and gives what. You're not just carrying your story, you're carrying your lineage's data on the cost of generosity in a world designed to extract from you. Downloaded before you were born. Layer 5. What biology wired into you. Your brain is designed to track reciprocity because evolutionary survival depended on it. Our ancestors survived in groups where fairness mattered. Giving to those who never reciprocated meant losing resources you needed. Being exploited meant risking death. So your system developed accounting. Track who gives. Track who takes. Punish freeloaders. That's evolution protecting you from exploitation. Add it all up. Personal hurt, plus family scarcity, plus cultural preservation, plus ancestral survival, plus biology equals measured in transactions instead of connection. The cost? Look at what this system is costing you. Your intimacy. You can't connect deeply while keeping score. Your joy. You're calculating when you could be present. Your community. You're building exchanges, not relationships. You're protecting yourself from exploitation while starving for genuine connection. The work. The work isn't becoming a doormat. The work is recognizing you're running scarcity economics in relationships where abundance is actually available. Your ledger was designed for survival when resources were scarce and people couldn't be trusted. But you're not in those conditions anymore, and you're allowed to reveal. The shift. You don't eliminate discernment about who deserves your generosity. You install wisdom about when to give freely and when to protect your resources. Who has actually earned your trust? When does keeping score protect you? When does it just keep you isolated? You honor your ancestors' survival math and choose abundance-based relationships with people who've proven they're safe. Both can be true. The inheritance. When you excavate and rebuild, your descendants won't inherit your ledger. They inherit your discernment, the ability to know when to give freely, when to protect boundaries, when to trust without keeping score. Not because you became naive, but because you became wise enough to know the difference between protection and isolation. Some relationships are safe for generosity. Your system just doesn't know it yet, but you can teach it.